Yeah, first Safari.
This is my 5th Safari.
First Safari.
This is number 22.
This is my 3rd Safari.
No, I reckon I'm about 7. I'd have to check.
This is number 6.
What keeps you coming back?
What makes you keep coming back?
Why do you keep coming back?
I'm looking forward to another adventure in Tasmania. I did in 2022, so to do it again in 2026 feels really good. It's great fun, have fun with my brothers, my father, make lots of friends, and just to get away and get back to a bit of nature, but doing it on a bike, it's great.
Day 1, we hit the ground running, heading out of Devonport on one of Tasmania's most iconic sections of road, the Western Explorer.
Well, we started this morning in Devonport and then wound our way around to Burnie via the coast, which was lovely. And then we went inland to Smithton, and then Smithton on to the, I'm not even sure what that road's called. It runs down the west coast. I've always wanted to go down there. I've been here a couple of times and never had the opportunity to get there. So we did today, and it was fantastic. It's lovely.
That was awesome. That gravel and that granitized sand was just open it up and have a bit of fun and enjoy it, and stuck with some people along the way and thoroughly enjoyed their pace and just really enjoyed it. Everything's just been like, this is sick. I'll definitely be doing another one. Loving it.
What motivated you to do this one?
My brother's done a couple of them,
Yeah.
and he's just said, go do it, go have fun. So here I am.
Well, you're away, right? So it's an adventure. You start out for a week. There's always something new. There's always something different to see. Riding at home, it's always the same road over and over again. Where when you get out and see the rest of Australia on a motorbike, it's just a great thing.
Oh, well, yeah, big group is a different experience all by itself, but I'm loving the riding. Just, I suppose, tracks that left to my own devices I would never find. You know, today's been a great day of riding. yeah, it's exceeded my expectations straight up, yeah. Yeah, so lots of gravel, 5 trails if we want it, but I just like exploring dirt roads I've never been down before and seeing cool places and, you know, stop and take some photos every now and again, yeah.
Yeah, chilling out in the afternoon, catching up with everybody is always a bit, there's always a bit of hype in the later in the afternoon, you know, when everyone gets in and, you know, you have a shower and get to the bar and catch up, and then the briefing for the next day, that's always good. So, yeah, that first hour, it's very good. Very social.
Me and Paul, we've met some other people along the way we've been hanging out with and having dinner with, and yeah, met them on the boat, and I don't know, a little group of friends already emerging. Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, really good fellas, ain't he? Yeah.
You know, the riding is fantastic and always is. You know, it's always well organised, and, you know, everyone's prepared, and it's, you know, we're well looked after, catered for, the accommodation's always good, the routing is always fantastic. So, but you get to catch up with everyone. So over the years, you get to know a few more and a few more and a few more, and then you sort of become a little part of the woodwork.
Day 2 started with 99 bends and it was dry. Whatamana power station was a real highlight for those that went, and the custom-made road out of Oos really wrapped up an incredible day on the bike.
Day 2 was very good because it's like the 90 corner road. So getting into and then a nice swing and yeah, almost dancing on the road, and then some serious gravel after that. It's almost like a brotherhood or a reunion of friends coming together. I'm still making new friends, and I made a few already. But you see guys with like 20 plus, 30 plus safaris, and they're meeting each other every year here at a safari, so it's brilliant.
2022 was a breakout year for me because it was my entry into adventure riding. and into this community. And this community is like a huge family. There's a lot of people I don't see until once a year, and there's other people I see and talk to daily that come from this community.
I think for the new customers, there's a collection of things that happen. You know, they've met a friend, or they come to an off-road training course and they've seen somebody that's gone on safari, and that story starts to build, or they've watched one of the previous videos and they just want to be on it. So I reckon there's a lot of people that safari's been on the list for a really long time, and then when, you know, an event like this comes around and the location ends up being Tasmania, it's the perfect combination for a first timer to join us. And yeah, we've had a really good group of new people this week, so it's been great.
It's amazing to see how many people we have, both from a returning and new customers perspective. We have the same faces that I've begun to recognise every year now, and it's amazing to see those loyal customers that have started to rack up almost 20 plus safaris. And on the other side, it's amazing to see how many new first timers we have. This year's almost 50% first-time safari participants, and it's just amazing as a brand to be able to bring new customers in and have them experience this family, this community, and be a part of what we're trying to do with our GS bikes, and as well as our safari events.
First safari. Yeah.
What do you reckon? You gonna be like this? You gonna 20 more?
I don't know. If he keeps paying, I'll keep coming. Yeah, no, definitely. I'd love to work up to the enduro, but definitely not off-road fit just yet. But for the first one, yeah, we'll be here for sure. So
our skill level was, you know, we thought it was pretty low at the start of the week, and I'm not saying it's great now, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was. A lot more confidence, and that really just comes from the encouragement of the guys, the more senior guys that are here, the instructors, the staff, the crew, who just encourage you along the way. And then the more experienced riders, you know, just listening and talking to them and understanding and working out, you know, different techniques and different skill approaches to things, and watching, you know, just a really great collaborative spirit in the group. The team here, they want to help. Everyone wants to help. If you're stopped on the side of the road, they're checking on you to make sure you're okay as they ride by, and, you know, thumbs up and make sure everything's good. And, you know, dinners at night and a few beers and a laugh, and just a really great collaborative, you know, team spirit.
I just like coming back for the people and the riding. It's just good fun. So yeah, good challenge.
Well, I just got hooked on the big adventure bike thing, and no better place to go and explore that new hobby than on a GS adventure.
I think everyone's really like-minded, but you have a variety of people as well. So different walks of life, different experiences. So you always come back and see your old friends, but you come back and make new ones as well each time, which is always nice.
So, but you get to catch up with everyone. So over the years, you get to know a few more and a few more and a few more. And so it works well, and they're very welcoming. So, to anyone thinking about, going on safari, I couldn't recommend it high enough.
Yeah, I think if you do it alone, then you leave with a bunch of people that you haven't met before, and by the end of the week, you're not alone, and you've got a whole group, or even by the end of the first day, you're always riding with someone else. So it's good, but always stop and have a chat to everyone when you stop by, and or at lunch, so it's good, meet new people.
Yeah, we just catch up and carry on, yeah.
And take it all in, actually enjoy the ride instead of just trying to get to the end.
Big day. Big day. Whew. I'm very tired, but it was good. 475. 475. Yeah, bit of everything. Really good tarmac in the morning. Really good. It was like 200k of excellent tarmac. Yeah. It's my first. The videos, the videos, I wanted to use my bike for what it was meant to be used for. And because I don't have much experience, being supported, having a ride and being supported with mechanics and, other people around, you can go places that you wouldn't normally go on your own. I find that I'm kind of reluctant to go very remote on my own, given the inexperience, and if something happens, I'm stuck. So the fact that everybody's here, something happens and you wait 5 minutes and someone's there.
One of the big things with the GS Safari is really how much we see beyond the riding from the customers. It's about having a bit of a shared passion and genuine interest in what you're doing, and I think that people from the outside don't necessarily understand what this community is all about. They have a certain assumption about BMW riders, but it's not just about how they ride bikes or what they do when they're traveling. It's so much more about the mateship and friendship that these guys have. And one of the big thing, and all these customers, is they're quite often very successful people that buy our motorbikes, and they need an escape and an opportunity to go and do the thing that they love, and to do that with the single group of people that they have here who all have that same interest is something that, until you come here and see these guys and the enjoyment they have through this 1 week, is something you just don't understand until you're here.
I think that's the really big part for us, is not only do we sell motorcycles, but we have this fantastic community where we all go riding together, of like-minded people here. We get out of the bush, we have some of the most epic trails, and we have a couple of cold beers of an evening and maybe a glass of wine, and we talk about the day. For me, we've got the new 450 coming. I think we all know that's coming here. And that's going to be absolutely fantastic for us to get the younger generation in. What we want to see is young ladies and young men who've never done adventure riding before, jumping on one of our 450s and doing a safari with us.
I think it's, first of all, the community. I haven't seen so many smiling faces on the bike. And secondly, of course, I think it's the best place to ride enduro here in Australia.
It's snowing, one of my other favourite sports. We're good. Do safari. I wish I could do next week, actually. Bug at work. Yeah, Safari Tasmania 2022. Jacob's Ladder ticked off. And it's snowing, one of my other favourite sports. I love it. Can't wait to see what next year brings.
The weather was so confronting on Jacob's Ladder in 22 that they corralled us on the bottom, and I think it was 8 bikes at a time that were allowed to go up. And then when they came out, another 8 bikes went up. So gives you an idea on how treacherous it was at that time. So let's do it in the sun, shall we?
Day 3 was Launceston's Loop Day, and it proved that Tassie is just as good in the wet weather as it is in the dry.
Today we've had to pay the rain tax and we're out for a good day. Beautiful adventure ride, Tony. This is my 13th.
What makes you keep coming back?
Oh, just the great people, the great riding, the experts, routes that get made for us, and I love it. I love it. I'll just keep coming back.
And what would you say to the newbies on their first week of safari?
I'd say be careful. This is addictive. You will be back for more.
First safari, absolutely loving it. Bought a GS, did some training with Skip in Perth and decided, nah, if I'm going to do a safari, I want to do the Tasmanian one. Really sort of bucket list moment stuff, so really happy, yeah. Awesome, love it. Bit of rain, it's fine. In the dirt, it's just amazing. It's really, really nice. Tassie's really turned it on.
It was 22, it was snowing. This time it's about 10 degrees, so it's pretty warm up here today, which is nice. I can feel my fingers for a change.
I actually don't know because I didn't look at the map.
Oh really? This is Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, we're up at Jacob's Ladder. Yeah, I think that was a movie.
We came up here in the cloud and look at this, it's just starting to rain now, we come under cover. But it was amazing coming up that dirt road. It's It's even better in the wet, I think, the dirt roads, because it seems to compact down, you go faster. Great. This is my first safari to BMW. I tried to do the Darwin to Broome one, couldn't get on. So I thought, Tasmania, why not? It took me 3 days to get here, and I'm taking 5 days back. And I thought, why not? Come down and see Tasmania. I haven't been here for like 30 years, so what better on a bike, a BMW bike? Rip around the countryside. So we were Strawn the other night. We're getting around.
Mate, that was a cracker. It's good little runs, beautiful views. The weather's turned a bit, but it's all part of the process that you got to do on safari.
Yeah, how's your vision? Can you see anything out there?
Oh, I got goggles. I'm an idiot. I've got to swipe them every 2 seconds, and everything's soaking wet. So it's just pure skill as well that Erks and Boothie taught me. Ben Lamond ski resort, I guess. No, I think we'll be skiing on the way down. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be doing those red routes. I think there might be that one section that Boothie said that's only about 1 kilometre. We should be able to do that. I doubt we'll do the one up the hill with the red clay.
There's a variety of customers also, of course. I think this is also iconic here. And this is cool, you know, sitting together at the end, we all love bikes, we all love to ride off-road, we all love our GSs and to test the capability of the GSs here on Tassie. So this is, at the end, we are all riders and having fun, and this is amazing to see, of course, also.
Yeah, there was a queue just before, and then I sort of got through that, and then up the ruddy bit, and then there was a whole lot of guys, I think they just wanted to take a break or just watch the carnage on the hill.
I think my highlight for today was the very muddy section. There's a few guys struggling around. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't fall down, but yeah, it was tricky, very tricky. And after that, I just got my own pace. Yeah, it was just enjoying.
Yeah, because I didn't even get on there, and I just got caught in the wrong line. We're in the turn, I just fell over.
Pull that tight.
What happened there?
Just went for a swim. It's all right.
Can't park there.
And I thought, it's just a bit of carnage, I'm out of here. And it was just me and the track. There's not another soul. It was on it. I loved it, it was great, yeah. Out of the ruddy stuff, I was just full taps. It was fantastic. I had a huge gap. And yeah, great. At one section I stopped and it was just quiet. It was just forest either side. I've got some great pictures and then just on it again. It was just amazing. Yeah, that's probably one of the highlights of today. It was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because you come off the bitumen and the dirt feels weird for about 5 minutes, and then settle into that mode. And then when you get back on the tarmac, it feels weird, and it feels like you're sitting on the deck. So it just takes a while to adjust, I think, either way. But yeah, it's a good mix yesterday of both. So yeah, really happy.
Day 4 was really only explained by adjectives. Some said it was adventure riding nirvana. It was the best fun they've ever had on a GS. El dente.
So for me, adventure bike riding is one of my happy places. It's one of the places where I think of nothing else other than on the bike, out of the bush, and just adventure riding in general. I think adventure riding is great for me because of the fact that it doesn't matter bitumen, is it sand, is it dirt, is it mud, it doesn't matter what it is, you can go and live that sort of adventure riding lifestyle. And I really love that, and it's great to see no matter who you see out the track, give everyone a thumbs up and a wave. It's all about that riding community as well, and that's what I love adventure riding.
Get away from all the rat race, all the worries, and just empty the mind and ride. So what brings me back is those moments where you can just ride. Doesn't matter how big a pack is, you can be on your own or you can be with other people. Nothing can get in your way, nothing can upset you. You're in your own world, you're doing your own thing, and it's up to you when you allow other people back in again. So being in your own space is pretty good.
I'm already trying to talk my brother into buying a GS so he can do it with me next year. But yeah, I met up with a guy from Perth and a guy from Sydney and a guy from bloody Brisbane, and we've been riding together today and we just had the absolute best time. So, and to have the first one be around Tasmania with the roads and the beautiful countryside and the mountains, it's just been absolutely spectacular. You know, from one coast yet when we started to the forest, the rainforest over the next couple of days, it's just been brilliant.
Thursday sit, Bretta always seems to get Thursday just absolutely perfect. There's something about it.
And then day 4, it just blitzed everything. The road condition was tacky. There was heaps of grip, well, both on the dirt. The bitumen was awesome, and the scenery was awesome.
When you ride adventure bikes, it's up to the elements. Everything's got to align. Honestly, yesterday is probably the closest I've ever had to a 350k day of absolutely prepped conditions.
So good. It had everything from tight twisties to incredible bitumen, and then these big, long, sweeping roads and up Mount Horror. It just, yeah, I can't find enough words to describe how good every day's been.
That is just motorcycle bliss. That's like 6 on a stick, it's fun.
Why so much?
Rain yesterday, hero dirt today, and in the groove. So much fun, loving it.
Look, when you come down to Tassie, you never know what you're going to get. We hope this time of year that we get pretty much what we've landed this week, which is not how it always works. But I don't think we could have got a better week of weather for riding GSs, mate. It's been all time. One day of a bit of rain, but you can't come down to Tassie without having a little bit of rain, pay a bit of tax, but it delivered, and what we got after the rain was well and truly worth a little bit of a wet weather day to have absolute prime conditions for the rest of the week.
Actually let out this morning with Boothie, so there was so much arrowing through the bushes and through the forestry, and Tassie doesn't have a lot of guideposts and stuff to arrow, so I helped Boothie and Skip out today. We left at 5:30, so it was dark for about 3 hours this morning. So yeah, it was pretty interesting out there trying to find our way through the deep forests, and yeah, when the sun come up, we've seen some great sunrise action and some awesome riding the Savo. And then to finish off, I actually forgot we'd included this really nice dirt road that had just been freshly prepped.
Day 5 from St Helens to Hobart wrapped up the week with a bit of everything. We headed out in the morning through the forest trails and then into what was dubbed Rock City.
What an incredible last day. So we're on day 5. We've just come to our first town little rest stop called Avoca, and we've spent the morning, got down to about 4 degrees with beautiful blue sunshine and ripping through all these amazing forestry areas. It was absolutely stunning. You come over the hill and there's these lakes and mountains, and it was just stunning.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect. But I'm pretty impressed that I'm getting through it. It's really great. Like the amount of dirt tracks, and then you get to the bitumen is just a really great mix. Really great mix. And to sort of take it a bit easier and soak it all in as well, it's just fabulous. And to go through all the little towns, places you would never ever find on your own. Ever.
Started 5 days ago. It's been a very long week. A lot of hours on the bike. Looking back now, it was great fun, part of the adventure. Thrilled that we did it and that we didn't bail on any of the riding. We've done the whole day today, coming into Hobart. So we've managed not to kind of green route ourselves anywhere.
Coming and riding with a mate that knows exactly what the experience is going to be like. And these guys touch base with each other through the year. They go and ride in preparation for the events. They hang out together, and then it's like their week that they get to come and ride with their best friends, and then continuing to see those same friends and getting to ride with them in incredible places must be what keeps bringing them back.
Between the routes, the terrain, what Tassie offers, the spectacular weather we had. We had 1 day of rain, but you couldn't have asked for better. It just set the week up perfectly and made for the perfect conditions the following few days after that. So, mate, what a week, and the riders did amazing. The group have been awesome. They've had a lot to deal with this week. It never let up. The route was just non-stop, and everyone's here, and yeah, super week. It makes you want to come back for more.
Some people conquered their own Everest this week, and some people rode things that they never thought that they would do. And we've got 200 people that are really happy to be in Tassie at the end of a week that had everything.
Well, it's the family. It's, it's everyone here.